All right, let's talk about discovery settings. Today, we're going to dive in and see how we can take your application scans from a tedious manual chore and turn them into a completely automated, hands-off process. Let's get right to it.
So, does this sound familiar? You're constantly having to kick off discovery scans, you're waiting around for them to finish, all just to make sure your application data is actually up to date. It's one of those repetitive tasks that can just really eat up your day. Well, there's a much smarter way to get this done.
Okay, so first things first. Let's start with the most direct approach. I mean, sometimes you just need to pull in that application data right now. You can't wait for a schedule. This is your on-demand solution for getting those immediate results. And honestly, it could not be easier. You just pop over to Discovery Settings and you hit that Start Discovering button. It's a simple 2-click process and it kicks off the scan instantly. It's perfect for those moments when you need that fresh data on the spot. No questions asked. But look, running manual scans is great in a pinch. The real power, the pro move, is automation. Setting a schedule is where you're going to unlock some serious efficiency. This is how you make sure your data is consistently and automatically refreshed without you ever having to lift a finger.
That's right. We're talking about putting this entire process on autopilot. You set up a recurring schedule, and what you're doing is building this reliable, hands-off system that just works for you in the background.
So, how do you do it? It's really straightforward. You select Enable Schedule, and you're presented with these 3 flexible options. A daily scan? That's perfect for those super dynamic environments where stuff is changing all the time. Weekly is a fantastic middle ground for most systems. You get regular updates, but it's not over the top. And of course, monthly works really well for just periodic health checks in more stable setups. You can totally tailor it to what you need.
And here is a really crucial detail to keep in your back pocket. When you set up a daily schedule, it only runs once at the time you specify. It's not running continuously all day. Remembering this one little fact will save you a lot of confusion about when your data is actually getting updated.
Okay, you've picked your frequency, you've set the time, and now please do not forget this last vital step. You have to click Save. I know it sounds so obvious, but it's really easy to set everything up and then just navigate away thinking you're done. This single click is what actually brings your automation to life.
Awesome. So you've set it all up, but how do you know it's really working, right? You don't want to just set it and forget it and just hope for the best. Verification is absolutely key. So let's take a look at how you can confirm your new automated schedule is running just like clockwork.
So to check on your scans, there are 2 main places you want to look. For just a quick snapshot of the very last run, head over to Latest Application Discovery. But if you want the full story, the complete history to confirm your schedule is running consistently over time, you'll want to check Discovery Activity. Think of it as your complete audit trail for discovery.
All right, let's do a super quick recap. For an instant, one-off scan, you're going to use Start Discovering. To put it all on autopilot, you're hitting Enable Schedule and picking your frequency. You should always verify that your runs are succeeding by checking Discovery Activity. And of course, the golden rule, never, ever forget to click Save. And there you have it. You've just mastered application discovery automation. You've freed up a ton of your valuable time, all while making sure your data is always current. It's a simple change, but it has a huge impact on your daily workflow. And that brings up a pretty good question, right? Now that this is automated, what other manual process are you ready to upgrade next? Thanks for tuning in.